And but I do feel like the undertone is a little gray when I first apply it. So I like the packaging. You guys know aesthetics matters to me so much, and the pump, great for traveling. I love it. Like, that sells me, plus the discount. But here it looks kind of like a pink nude gradient effect. You can do dark and light lipsticks. That's how I contour today. I think I prefer the color espresso, which I don't think they realize how important some of their tools can be. Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing great during this wonderful time. I hope you guys are staying positive, and I hope my videos are helping you shine a little bit of light and positivity. On my last upload, I looked a little bit, tired, so I apologize for that, but do watch my other videos. For the most part, I feel like I'm always jovial and happy and excited and passionate. So I hope you guys bear with me. It is a stressful time right now, and life happens. We're human, so please do bear with me. So anyways, without further ado, you guys already know I always display what I'm going to discuss on the thumbnail. So today we're going to talk about those products, and my opinions are mine. They may differ for you, so do caution with that. And if you do decide to purchase, please do think twice about it, and if you do so, do cash or debit, because we're promoting financial freedom here. We can acquire things intentionally and acquire quality and quantity at the same time. So I do the research for you, and I give you all my couponing ideas and budgeting tips and sales and promotions and things like that to help you acquire what you are needing. And also, if you want to catch up with me before I come and post on YouTube, because it is late by the time I get here sometimes, do catch up with me on my social media platforms or my blog. All the links and handles are down below. So without further ado, let's get started, guys. So the first product I want to talk about is a Clinique foundation. This is the Clinique Superbalanced foundation, and I have the color golden, and I actually have it on today, and it looks like it matches me pretty well. But I don't know, guys, I have a hit or miss relationship with this foundation. It is like it is super balanced in the sense where it's like natural looking. As you can see, it's like your skin but better. It's not too cakey, it's not too light, it has some coverage to it. But I do feel like the undertone is a little gray when I first apply it, and it takes about a couple of hours before it really sinks in and makes me feel like it could work. But like most of my foundations, within 30 minutes everything settles in, but this one, for some reason, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. It looks great here. The undertone looks great, not too golden. It has like a mix of neutral golden, which is what I think I am. But when I apply it, it looks gray. It's weird to explain, but that's how I feel. And I do feel like it's not hydrating, even though they call it super balanced. I'll have the links, the details on screen, so you can read more about it, the claims. But again, I always get samples now if it's high end, because I really want to take my time. That's one of the key things on my channel, on my blog, is that I actually take my time to review. I've been reviewing this for about 3 weeks, and I keep going back and forth with it. I don't know where I stand with it. For the claims of what it does, is great. It does that, but it's long lasting. I've worn this for 12 hours plus because I have 12-hour days, and I've also worn it today for about 9 hours. So I've had this on from 8 p.m. last night to now about 7:45 a.m. the next day. So 10 hours here, and it looks intact. It's amazing, right? So I didn't use any finishing powder, just the setting powder under my eye and the finishing spray. So it's not about the claims. I think for me here, it's about how it meshes with my skin, my skin tone, and I feel like it's not quite there for me. Although on camera here it might look good, I just feel like it takes too long to get to a decent place for me. And then when I initially apply, it has a great undertone or great cast to it that I don't like. But that's not to say the claims don't stand. They do stand. I've reviewed another Clinique foundation in the past. You guys can also try that video. I can link it down below. You know what's so funny? Like both Clinique foundation that I've tried, I feel like I had a hard time finding my shade. The other one was too yellow, and this one is like too gray. and I just took them because this was the closest I could get. So I think I still need to find my match with Clinique foundations. I think that's the verdict. Both foundations didn't wow me in the sense of my undertone, but in color match, but it did wow me in terms of skincare factors, longevity, and quality, so things like that. So on that end it works. So if you can find your color and your undertone, I think you need to have both Clinique foundations. I'll answer the name of the other one. I don't know why it's escaping my head. That one is the Clinique Beyond Perfect, which the Beyond Perfect foundation is amazing. I like it more than this, but I just think it's too golden, you see. So yes, I tried the Beyond Perfect foundation, which I absolutely love because it's like a 2-in-1 concealer and foundation, and it's full coverage, so you can build it up. But both foundations still need some work in the color and undertone aspect. So yeah, I do recommend them on sale, of course. And yeah, so that's about it. Or get a sample and try it out. If I absolutely love a foundation, when I need to replenish, I will go and buy it. Like the MAC Nourishing waterproof foundation, I like that, and I bought it. And now the NARS Radiant foundation, I like that, so I'm gonna wait for a great sale and I'm gonna get it because I love it that much. So now that's how I do intentional shopping. So when I need to replenish, I buy them on sale. So there you go. I like it and I recommend it if you can find your shade. So of course we're talking about foundations, and I got the OleHenriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. They actually came with the serum recently, and I wanted to get it in the Trend Mood box because it was like a set for $60, but of course I missed it because everybody was online and it crashed, and I was so sad. But they did have a great sale, and I got a set, and I'll have a separate video coming up on that. I don't want to ramble too much about that, so I'll answer what the set contained on screen, and then we'll discuss it further in an upcoming skincare video because this will be too long. I'm going to talk about the primer here. Guys, I am really into skincare. If you follow me, I'm getting better, and I like vitamin C, but do caution that you need to use an SPF along with that. So what better than to have this, which can be used alone. It does have a little bit of a yellow cast, so do blend in very nicely, and then maybe spray your face so you can melt in if you're dark skin. But it's not crazy, but you can see it. You just have to take your time, and it's very nice. It's moisturizing. It also can be used to sheer your foundation and make it glowy, or they also said that it could be used in the highest points of your cheeks to highlight them. So that's how it can be used also. So I like the packaging. You guys know aesthetics matters to me so much, and the pump, great for traveling. I love it. Like that sells me, plus the discount. And I also got the new banana face primer along with this. I got the travel size to try out, which I'm so excited. And it's definitely moisturizing, guys. It feels like high-end skincare pretty much. Now it's not, I've worn it today for 10 hours. It's my first time, so it's good. Like if it stands as it did and I didn't have any issue, I think it's good, because most primers by now you would know initially in a couple of hours how it would wear, and so far since it's been doing what my other primers that I love do on the first try, I feel like it's a contender. Now when I come back and review the whole set later, if things change, I will let you know. But I like this because it's a primer and a skincare product at the same time, so it gives you the best of both worlds. So there you go. I'm just gonna swatch it for you guys here so you can see that yellow color I was talking about. And then when you blend it, if you see how there's still some color, you have to keep going very well. Take your time, and then it gives you a healthy JLo glow, aka glass skin. Okay, you can see how glowy it is, so it's effective. So yeah, I'm not mad at this. This is an amazing product. I do recommend it if you can catch on the sale. And also on top of that, I use a coupon because I'm always looking. You guys know that's what I'm about. And I use a Trend Mood coupon, and it was amazing. So there's always something going on. I don't buy things full price. There's no need. That's the story. There's no need. Okay, so there you go. I do recommend this new primer. Now we're gonna go into lips. You guys know I love lips. I love lipsticks. And I love setting sprays and primers. So this one is by Wet n Wild. You guys know I love that brand. This is the color 532E Java, and I have it on my lips. I didn't even know they had this line. I think it's new. I think it's $119 each. I got them at CVS again with the discounts. There you go. It's like, it's weird. It looks peachy on my lips, but here it looks kind of like a pink nude. So it's a silky finish. So I'm not a silky satin finish type of girl, but I was like, let me try something new. And to my surprise, I actually think it's a contender, and it doesn't have like that full coverage, but it has enough coverage that I can wear it. I like soft mattes and mattes that are comfortable. Okay, there are mattes out there that are comfortable, not uncomfortable, comfortable. I like comfortable mattes, and I like soft mattes. Or now I'm getting into lip glosses, because there's also lip glosses that are comfortable, and one of them is from Wet n Wild. But I don't like satin, I don't like silky, and I didn't even know silky was a thing until today. So I wore this today. It's 10 hours later. I ate, I drank, I applied just a little bit, and it does fade away, but not crazy, which is amazing. And I ate very greasy food. It has pretty good coverage for a satin lipstick, if I do say so myself. And yeah, I mean, and I didn't have any, you know, residue or nothing, which was shocking. This for $1. I'm just gonna swatch it again for you guys. So it looks, I think it's because of the lip liner I used. That's why it came out kind of like peachy, but it's like a pink nude, rose nude, if you will. Like, so there you go. You can see the coverage right there. It's pretty good. So if you're into this, you would love this. And with the discounts, I mean, it's amazing. Wet n Wild just does it for me. So there you go. My first satin, or aka, you know, silky lipstick, silky finish. I do recommend it. So to pair this today, which is why it looks kind of peachy, I use they call these the Wet n Wild Color Icon Kohl eyeliners. So these are eyeliners, but I don't like using dark colors under my eyes. If you've noticed, I use colors and I just smoke it out, but I always use eyeliners as my lip liners, especially if I'm looking for a particular shade. And I'm like, why? You want to buy products that are going to be multitasking, guys. That's the goal with, if you're being intentional and you want to save. Eyeliners can be used for lips, liners can be used for the for eyes, and vice versa. That's how I do it. If I found a good color match, I get it. These are on the darker side though, so if you want to do like a contouring, like, you know, gradient effect, you can do dark and light lipsticks. That's how I contour. Today I use the color Sima Brow Now, and the other darker one is Pretty in Mink. So these are eyeliners that I use for lips, and the quality is just amazing, and it's so affordable. And these are both by Wet n Wild Cosmetics. I'm gonna swatch the Sima Brow Now next to this, so you can see how dark that is, a nice brown. And this one is Pretty in Mink. It's almost black. So there you go. So this one is darker and this one's a little bit lighter. So if you were looking for lip liners, you can always improvise with eyeliners as well. And these ones are great options, and they're so tall and they last so long, and they're pigmented and very smooth, which is why I like them. So Wet n Wild is always doing it for me. I just love it. I love it so much. So now I want to talk about Ulta Beauty. And like I think I've mentioned this in the past, you can buy 2 products and get 2 free when they have the sale. And also most of the time you can use the $3.50 off $15 or more, which is what I did. And I always stock up on their brow pencils because they're one of my favorites. I have the color Dark Brown on today, and I think I prefer the color Espresso, which is weird because I think Espresso with them comes after Dark Brown, unless they fixed it, because last time I checked a couple of years ago, that's how it was. I hope they fixed it, unless I'm mistaken. But anyways, if they fixed it, great. I like Espresso better. I think it's lighter because I usually wear lighter colors. And Dark Brown, I feel like it's a little too dark. It's better if I'm wearing black or maybe red hair. Either way, they work. So I'm going to swatch the Dark Brown for you guys. I'm going to have an eyebrow pencil showdown again coming. but I've already posted one before. You can check those out, or I can link them below. This is the dark brown. These are called the Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brow Pencils. I haven't opened the espresso yet, obviously, because I haven't used it since I bought this one. So that's espresso right there. And I'm gonna swatch this. I've used this in the past, but I haven't used it lately. So this is espresso. So you see how lighter this is. Sorry for the mess compared to this one. So this is espresso and this is dark brown. I prefer this because it's more like a milk chocolate brown versus like a almost like dark chocolate brown. So there you go. And last but not least, I have an honorable mention, and it's been out of stock for like ages. I can never find these. So I don't know what to do. If this ever comes back in stock, I'm buying a bunch. It's the e.l.f. makeup pen remover. I don't think they realize how important some of their tools can be, and they haven't been putting this back. If you're a beginner, even if you're a makeup artist, or even if you just use makeup a lot, this is a good corrector pen to correct any errors that you make, especially drawing your eyeliner, your wing liner, which I don't do as much because doing makeup every day is a lot for me already. So I try to stay away from things that make things even longer, but this is a good corrector. Granted, mine dried out because I've used it all, but I haven't been able to replenish. This is a must-have for anyone who wears makeup regularly, and it's so affordable. And if you get it at half off, or guys, this is just amazing. So again, e.l.f. makeup remover pen, must have. I'm not getting rid of this until I get another one because I need to remind myself how much I love this. So glorious, this is a must have. And that is it, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe if you can. Otherwise, share it with a family or friend in need. And always don't forget to praise God and stay tuned. I have so many more videos that you may enjoy. And please do stay safe, and I'll see you guys, God willing, on my next upload. Mwah. Ciao, guys. Bye. God bless.
So when they put you to the test, just do your best and let God do the rest. And enemies stress, I'm a living witness, I'm the proof. Nothing is impossible, and that's the truth. You can achieve if you plan to. If I can make it, man, you can too.